Here's my review of Shazam Fury of the Gods. I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was as good as the first one. You still get a lot of the fun of kind of Shazam and kind of the humor there of him being an adult and him being a kid. But Billy is barely in this movie. It's much more focused on Shazam. And I think that was kind of its key flaw. Even though I think that this movie was good, I think it kind of really messed up right there. Because I think a lot of the joy of the first movie was seeing the emotional beats with Billy trying to connect with his foster family and his mom. But here it's mainly Shazam, and Shazam is way more childish than Billy for some reason. The main villains are Athena, Calypso, and then Hesperin. And their motivation is quite simple as they kind of just want Shazam's power because that was basically the power of their father and they think that he's kind of unworthy of having it, which kind of makes perfect sense because I it kind of shows the main problem is I think that Shazam is way too childish. So their motivation kind of makes sense, but you understand at the same time they're also trying to take over this world because their world was kind of destroyed when Billy got the powers from the Shazam wizard. And this movie is quite a lot of fun. I mean, you get some really cool parts with some dragons, a really forced but kind of funny Skittles ad where Darla's feeding Skittles to this killer unicorn and taming it like that. And there's some cute moments like that. But one thing that was really weird is at a certain point, Shazam dies, and then Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman comes out of nowhere and just is able to revive him, which doesn't really make a lot of sense at all. Like, for one, how would she know where he is or where she is, or how does she know where Shazam is? And since when has she had the power to resurrect dead people? That kind of just fell out of nowhere, but it was a cool cameo, even though Gal Gadot wasn't actually there and it was just deep faked. But I will say one thing that I really liked a lot about this movie, Athena's powers were Athena's powers were pretty cool too, as she kind of could kind of shape the world around her. But overall, I thought this movie was good, but just had a lot of problems, and it wasn't as good as the first one. But yeah, if you can get past a lot of the problems, you are still able to have a fun time with this movie. I thought this movie was good. There were some pretty good emotional beats with Billy kind of having this kind of arc about how he's scared that when he turns 18, his foster family is going to kick him out. But then at the end, they say, no, they're not going to do that. So it kind of feels pointless. And it's not nearly as emotional as when his mother abandoned him in the first movie. But overall, I thought this movie was pretty good. And I definitely think it's worth your time.